to the point when it's about to down. Straight to the point when it's about your hoe. Straight to the point, so it's time to go. Young Gerald.
What's good, peoples? I want to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Straight to the Point, brought to you live right here with your boy from Good TV with Ray, and I am Ray, and this is episode 9 of my podcast, Straight to the Point. And I'm gonna let my guys introduce themselves and tell you about their social medias and all that good stuff, and then we're gonna go on and get this thing started.
You can get it, big dog.
I'm Jarvis, you know what I'm saying? Go by J-Rock. I just try to fly below the radar, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram, Young, 2_ Rock. Snapchat, I think the same thing. But I fly below the radar. Don't follow me too hard. My girl will be doing a little bit of lurking and stuff.
No, how that is.
Like that. Well, shoot, my name Dunny, man. Check it in too. I be on Instagram, Dunny_BLL. Same thing on Snapchat. I post a couple pics, me and the kids, and we just try to chill, man.
I'm a family man. I ain't trying to be famous.
Yeah. For y'all that don't know, I've actually had him on already. Not on the podcast, but I do the sports betting when I feel like it. And he was on an episode of the sports betting. I need to bring that back. We ain't got nothing but 3 weeks left in the season. But I think I'm going to go ahead these last 2 weeks. I'm going to bring that back. I'm going to bring that, me discussing my picks, who I think going to win, and all of that stuff. Try to help y'all out for the ones that are into the sports betting and, checking out the spreads and stuff like that. But, yeah, man, we're finna go ahead and get this thing started. And the first topic of the day, we're finna talk about Russell Westbrook, getting traded to Washington, for John Wall and a first-round pick.
How old is John Wall now?
He got to be up there. He just said the other day he was with Washington for 11 years.
Yeah, he
did what, a year or two at Kentucky? He wasn't there like long. Yeah, it had to be. It was like a year or two. So he probably came out of there at least about 20, 21. 19, 20 around there. So.
Hey,
you gotta be young when they come out. 11 years, flap out of them.
Right. Really do. And how y'all think they're gonna play? Y'all think that was a good move for Washington to give up, John Wall and a first round?
Truth be told, it's the same players for the same players. To be honest, I mean,
Wall probably go anyway though. He better do something different anyway.
And they probably, then gave up on him to be honest, because he was his last 2 years he was hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, his last couple of years with them, he's been on injury reserve there pretty much.
Change the scenery good for both of them.
Right.
They both kind of burned their bridges where they was at. So let's change the scenery. I expect a good year for both of them. Well, a decent year for both of them. I ain't gonna say just no MVP Russ. Like he ain't gonna be OKC Russ, but him and Bradley Beal, they might shake a little bit up in the East. It's the East.
You gonna get them to the playoffs?
Yeah.
Get Washington to the playoffs.
Getting Washington to the playoffs they gonna need more than just him and Beal.
Yeah. They gonna need inside presence or something.
Right. I mean, I'm gonna put it like this: him and Beal can get them to the playoffs, but as far as winning the champ, like getting through, nah, you gonna need more than that.
Who still got in the East? Toronto, Miami, Milwaukee,
and a lot of teams then traded and got different picks and picked up a couple of folks.
The East might be a little interesting this year, man. It ain't just gonna be wish loaded.
Yeah, and the preseason just started up, and I actually caught some of that not Washington. No, I did catch some of that Washington. That's when I seen Durant and Kyrie. They got in. They was doing they was being them.
I think they gonna click, man.
For real.
I hope Harden don't get that. Harden mess up the chemistry. But them two together, man, I think.
Yeah, man. Harden still ain't reported to practice and nothing with the Rockets.
Man, Harden,
he want out of there though.
He do.
Harden with Lil Baby and stuff.
Man, he turned down a big contract.
He ready to get out of there.
Because if he was, it's set in stone. If he was actually just playing for the money, he would have stayed. Because they offered him some bread.
Right.
They offered him some bread.
But the thing is, like, why he won't out when they done catered to his every need in Houston? They done gave him everything he done asked for. So
it's a lot of folks kind of saying that. It's kind of they thinking he's the problem.
exactly.
Yeah,
like, if they done gave you everything you want, I mean, your choice is to leave. Where you gonna go?
He ain't gonna be able to do what he been doing with them on another team.
Definitely can't go to other superstars. He too ball dominant.
But I caught some of that game, and John Wall, and they got Cousins over there too. They picked up Cousins.
Oh, I forgot about
and
that.
they was doing pretty good together. They was looking alright. Wall was being Wall. Looked like he still got it. Looked like he ain't lost a step.
He's still fast though.
Yeah. Wall, man,
he's still.
I like how he play, man. His game is different than what you normally. It's like with him, comparing him to Westbrook. Yeah, they both gonna put points on the board, but Westbrook, he's more of that. He's aggressive. Not saying Wall ain't aggressive, but it's that they two totally different players to me.
The Wall play both sides of the ball like Westbrook.
Yeah, I'd say that.
I say Westbrook might be a little bit better defender.
Right.
But my thing with Westbrook, man, Westbrook get to moving too fast sometimes.
He doing too much.
Like, like, it's sometimes he just get the ball and just take off. Bro, look for the outlet pass. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like
Westbrook, he really want to be a shooting guard. He play point. He want to be a shooting guard.
You can't be a shooting guard and then won't handle the ball the whole time. Like
right.
To be a shooting guard, you ain't got no spot up shot either.
No, you ain't got that.
Yeah.
You done proved that.
I mean, you can shoot 15 times and make 3 threes. I mean, it look good for the 9 points, but stat look, man, that's ugly.
And then we got LiAngelo Ball signed with Detroit, and they just recently cut him without him even playing one game. Now my thing was like, okay, preseason, this is the time for the players to prove themselves, to see what they're gonna do. He didn't even play a game.
What happened?
I was reading some comments on some stuff. Some people were saying they feel like Detroit just pulled a publicity stunt and just drafted him. Well, not drafted, but signed him just to get, everybody was gonna be talking about, oh yeah, one of the Ball brothers with Detroit, which if that was the case, that was smart.
Did he get a lot
but
of
it was
attention,
still wrong.
Not him, because I mean, he always had been regarded as the least talented of the three.
Right.
Even like daddy. When your daddy say you the least talented, like
yeah.
I'm gonna say they didn't get a lot of steam.
Nah.
I heard about it, but as soon as you heard about it, did he
but
really
even with Detroit,
signed?
what they got left? Like, who else still in Detroit? Is Drummond still there?
To be honest, I know that Detroit, they still got damn, I can't think his name. He used to play for shit. No, is he with Detroit? I was thinking about
pull up their roster.
Man, the name can't even come to my head. I can't even think of the name.
That's how important they gonna be.
I can't. They ain't really just been relevant since Ben Wallace no.
Yeah. Now I don't know. During that time, I was actually a Detroit fan back in them days when they had Ben Wallace and Chauncey Billups and all of them.
You was a fan of them. You was a fan of them.
LeBron put it in.
At that time, I hated that they stopped my boy from getting one, Iverson.
Yeah.
It was hard. You had to see them if you were coming out the East. You had to see them. I mean, Iverson had his shot, but he ran up on Kobe.
And yeah, during that time of Iverson, man, it was
just tough, man.
He was carrying the team.
Yeah, he was. He had a bunch of role players, and wasn't no top role players at that.
Then I feel like he kind of got blackballed too by the league because they made him out to be such a rebel, but he was his own way, man. Like he curated the outspoken player.
Right.
They made a dress code in the league because of him.
Man, they felt like he was bringing down the fake. He was bringing down the white of the league. You know what I'm saying? Like
he was putting the black stamp on it a little bit.
Too urban.
Too urban.
So okay, we talking about the NBA. So who, if you was to say who's going to the championship right now, who would you say is going? Is LeBron going back? Is he repeating, or is it going to be two different teams?
I I think they're going.
So you saying LeBron gonna get there again?
Right now, it's hard to knock them out of the way. They not as deep as they was last year. Not as deep, but I don't see too many people being able to stop LeBron.
I was gonna say Golden State was back in the play, but what's the name hurt again?
Who that?
Clay.
He tore his Achilles.
I want to see what that rookie gonna do though. What his name? Wiseman from Memphis. I think he a good fit though. The big boy.
Don't let me lie, man. I
think his name Wiseman or something like that. I think he gonna be a pretty good fit there as a 5. He kind of skinny. He's small.
They still got Draymond.
They still got
Draymond.
But
it's gonna probably take them a couple years to get.
Yeah, like I said, they was gonna be alright if Clay was. They was finna, because it was gonna be, him, Curry, Clay, and Draymond. Them three right there. That was, the main, like you said, the main pieces.
You might get Davis and Curry back though, man. I saw Curry.
Do they still got Iguodala?
Nah, Iggy. Where did Iggy go? Iggy Miami. Iggy Miami.
Okay.
I think he's still though, but yeah,
he's sneaking people around.
Right.
Some movement, but I like that for the NBA. The fact that, and a lot of the executives of the NBA, they don't like it. But the players are dictating what they're doing now. I don't like how they paint the picture that it's okay for the organizations to trade these players around, but these players can't have no say-so in what they do.
Right.
That's a slave mentality to me. But I like
that makes sense. So you gotta go somewhere you want to actually go and play.
Yeah, like make your own decision. And I mean, I'm not a LeBron fan per se, but I think LeBron kind of mastered it. Like LeBron's making his decisions.
Oh yeah, for sure. If anybody's doing it, he's doing it.
I like that.
He's doing it.
Dictate your own future, man. Don't let them do no slave trade. I think. Well, I mean, they were saying he want to make it to his son.
Right. That was.
Which I think that'll be dope, though.
He want to play with his son.
If he can play with his son, and he got his contract structured around it, like where.
So when his son come in the league, he gonna be a free agent. He gonna be in the free agent.
Wherever his son go. Yeah. That's dope, man. Like,
probably dictate where he go.
He can. He got that much influence. Man.
That'd be dope.
Because his son can come out and be like, the 10th prospect. But just because they know LeBron gonna come to him, he can go first overall.
And then y'all seen that video where it was a picture that went a little viral where him and his son was standing on top. His son done beefed up a little bit. Yeah, he done beefed up a little bit. And he was damn near standing like right beside. So he got LeBron about 6'8", 6'9". So that means he got to be at least a 6'6", 6'5", something somewhere around that range.
And he balling.
Yeah,
he hooping.
Yeah.
Think about all the goddamn training he getting, and mentoring he getting, all this.
My
daddy LeBron.
Distance. Yeah, it's gonna be the distance. Right. He gonna automatically be cocky. You know what I'm saying? LeBron was the best coming out of high school, but he came from nothing, so he was grounded.
That's a good point.
It's different when
if that coming straight out of high school was still in play, do you think it would still be a lot of players still doing that? Or we ain't seen no good players to the point to where we can say.
I'm gonna say who's the
they gonna try it, but I don't know if somebody just come.
Right now you got to do at least 1 year of college or 1 year in overseas ball. Mm-hmm. You got to do one or the other.
Okay, put it like that. That would have brought what's his name, LaMelo straight out of high school.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If that was still going on. Right.
He wouldn't have made it first year.
Yeah, he wasn't ready. He was
one of the highest things coming out of high school at the time. But he wouldn't have made it first year in the NBA.
Yeah. He wouldn't, because he just hit that growth spurt when he got now, like last year.
He growth spurt. He got like 6'6", 6'7", then, right?
Yeah, he went from like you said, being like 6 foot to 6'7", 6'8".
But they go a long way with that development. I think I agree with the 1 year, but
so they do need to develop as a player.
You got to develop as a man
instead
first.
Of chasing that money.
You don't need to jump straight out of high school to multi-millionaire, man. Like everybody mental ain't ready for that. Everybody can't.
You ain't like some of the ones in that now. They mental.
And then like with LeBron and Kobe. Those guys, for they side, like coming out of high school, those dudes was big. Like LeBron, he ain't hit no growth spurt since he came in the league. He was already this. He done put on weight. But as far as getting taller, he was already this 6'8", 6'7" player coming straight out of high school.
A whole bunch of muscle, yeah.
Straight muscle.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, look like somebody drew him in a comic.
And then, like I said, and then the crazy thing, he done got bigger since that. Because now he like 260. He wasn't no 260 coming out.
But he dropped some weight too. He dropped some weight after Cleveland. When he went to Miami, he slimmed down a little bit.
He got cut up now.
Man.
He training hard. Now what they were last year,
he preserved his body though, man. Yeah, he knew he had to drop some weight.
Posted that video of him doing them trash squats.
Yeah. He cut them out.
Yeah, but I get, hey, whatever it take. Hey, if it's working, hey, keep doing it.
That kind of money, you gonna get the best of everything. You supposed to be
Yeah. So I feel like if you at that level of playing, you getting all this money. If you not being in shape shouldn't be a problem at all.
Right.
Shouldn't be a problem at all.
Right.
You already you making all this money. You can get any chef or anybody to come and cook, do what as far as meal prep, all that for you.
You cooking now. You think Brian cooking?
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Him paying somebody. That's what I'm saying. To to get that done.
Yeah, Taco Tuesday don't look like he's cooking tacos.
Right.
Real man. Yeah, you bring him over the border. Come make me some tacos.
Get a sombrero on. He get it.
But now I'm. Do y'all think they should have waited? Because it kind of seemed like NBA the finals just happened.
It came quick, man.
Yeah, it did. It felt like the finals just happened, and then here we are.
Preseason.
It's 2020.
The first official game of the season. What is Christmas?
Man, that's crazy.
It's 2020.
Yeah.
Like this a weird year, but like even with the NFL season, like you look at how they postpone the game.
Yeah, man, that's
real weird.
It's unheard of. I know of my time of looking at football and paying. I've never heard of a game getting postponed like not for something like that.
Bro, 3:00 in the afternoon Wednesday game. When have you ever seen it? Like,
we got games, 2 and 3 teams playing on Tuesday.
Like, that's crazy.
He's something to look forward to.
Yeah, it does.
Overall, I feel like they done did a good job. Well, they did a decent job of kind of containing the COVID stuff in the NFL.
Trying to keep
first
everything.
Like we don't even have a season.
I don't know what I did with that.
But they knew that, man, not having a football season. Everybody, I was just gonna say, everybody was gonna lose money. Like, you know how much money these states and stuff was gonna lose? Because them people, them games and all that bring a lot of people to these states. Right. For these games, the different tourists. All that. That was gonna lose a lot of money. Even now,
they still lose.
Yeah, they still losing because they letting some people in, but they not packing the house.
Oh yeah, you like getting it on TV.
Yeah. Advertising and stuff. You gotta it checks and balances. They done up the rates of the advertising to make up for the ticket sales they ain't getting no more.
They know what they doing.
Yeah, they do. They do. But yeah, I'm. If they would have been like, oh, no basketball, I would have been like, damn, that's messed up. But it would have been like, no football. Okay. Now that would have been like, oh man, what am I gonna do? That's I
ain't gonna lie, I've been lost without the sweat. Like sweat going on this spring, I've been lost without the sweat, man.
Tailgate, man. Last year I kept up with college. Only reason I kept up with college because I was betting on it. This year I ain't bet on not one college game this year.
You ain't been keeping up with nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I ain't kept. But last year, I was. I knew if you said anything about anybody, I knew what their record was, who was their top. I knew everything.
I don't even know the top.
You know what I'm saying? Now I don't. Like I said, I ain't kept up with none of that. But
see, I like college better than NFL because I feel like those boys have more to prove.
Yeah, they play. I feel like they play a little bit harder.
Yeah,
I feel like they play a little bit harder.
I think the fan aspect bring a lot to it too. So you got these college teams without no fans, it's just dead. It look like you watching.
I feel like the pros.
Even with the pros,
I feel like they don't really get to the point to where they playing their hardest to when they get to close to playout time, or them teams that's pretty much kind of in the runs of wild cards, stuff like that. They start trying to pick it. But them teams like that's pretty much Kansas City, Saints. Well, as of right now, they pretty much they know they making the playoffs. Teams like them, they
experiment.
They doing like right now. Drew Brees could have played tonight.
Yeah.
But he waiting till next week.
Right.
You know, I mean, yeah.
That's awesome. Okay.
Taysom Hill is not the answer, man.
Right. He's good at what they was using it for. The slide, the little trick plays, and all that stuff.
But just every down quarterback.
Let Jameis in.
I was just finna say, why y'all think they didn't put Wentz? I said Wentz. Jameis in.
What do you do, bro? He gonna get on camera. Eat the man, that boy, Jameis funny, man.
I remember that.
Dude, man.
He was celebrating. He was out and out. He was
He glad.
But I think he's better sit behind Breeze for a year. Let him kind of get his reads together.
Ain't no rush.
But Taysom definitely won't. I think Breeze retires at the end of the year.
You think so?
This year? You say this is last year?
He needs to. I mean, this 2 years in a row he been hurt, and I mean, preserve his body, man.
To be honest, I feel like him and Brady will compete.
I believe that too. That's the reason
I feel like right now they competing because they pretty much kind of like the last two old heads of the game.
Really hard.
Brady kind of tarnishing his stuff. Like,
so if it wasn't for Brady, you don't think Breeze would have came back?
I don't think if Brady wouldn't have came to that division, I think Breeze might would have hung it up last year.
Or it might have been Breeze came back because he feel like maybe these last 2 years they didn't got cheated, which didn't happen.
They done caught some bad breaks.
Yeah, with these last 2 years they have been on the shitty end.
2 or 3.
They gonna catch
it. 3. You got the Minnesota Miracle. You got the pass interference.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got the no call play. Then you got the one where old boy missed the tackle.
That's the pass interference. You talking about the no call?
Yeah.
Last year was more of
the first one. That was the missed tackle. I want to say.
Talking about the buddy ran out.
I think that was the no call. The no call Minnesota Miracle, and then it was last year it was like a push off or something in the end zone.
Because I know for sure it was one where old boy they was playing against Minnesota. And he had a chance to make the tackle, but for whatever reason, he did some foolishness and missed him completely. And old boy, he ended up scoring. And it was a tackle that could have been made. He was a
kill shot.
Right.
That's tough, man.
He was trying to hit stick and when there was no need to. Right, he was trying to hit stick or something.
Buddy on the sideline.
And then that no call, man. Oh man, that hurt.
Ugly,
They was, man. Everybody, their mama. You ain't even have to know nothing about football to know that was messed up.
But when the Rams get there and get
you can't put it in the hands of the refs.
And then the crazy thing, they came out afterwards saying, we know we
I hate when they do that.
And then they even put a whole new rule in because of that.
They probably would have won it if it wasn't for that.
Ain't no problem. They would have. They would have. That would have been a win for them.
Who won the Super Bowl that year? Was that Brady? Who played the Rams that year?
Because Mahomes just won last year. Mm-hmm. Year before that, was it the Eagles? Not the Eagles. The Rams. Brady. Yeah, that was the year when the Rams. That was a terrible Super Bowl too.
It was terrible.
That was a terrible.
And I think the Saints would. I honestly think the Saints would have took. They would have took.
Hell yeah, the Saints would have did way better than the Rams. Man, they would have did way better.
Because the Rams had all that hype after they thrashed the Cowboys because they ran for 700 yards against the Cowboys the round before. But I mean, nah, the Saints.
I was rooting for the Saints to make the Super Bowl that year. Because years ago, like back when they had Ricky Williams. I was a Saints fan.
I'm a lifelong Ricky Williams fan.
Yeah, for real. I was a Saints fan back when they had Ricky Williams. To the point where I was like, man, if they win, I got a bubble jacket that I bought. Well, no lie, that I bought when my mama bought me when I was in the 5th grade.
Bubble jacket.
And it was, she bought it to where, bro, at that time, it was swallowing me. Like, it was just that big to where today, I can fit it today and it fit me just right.
Boy, you got a trench coat.
Right. I kid you not. I told myself, if they would have went to the Super Bowl, I was going to pull that jacket out.
You going to bring the bubble jacket out?
I was going to bring it out.
You're going to leave it where it's at for a while.
Yeah. I got to,
Where is this said bubble jacket? If this is in the closet right now, we got to.
Oh, see, it's in the closet at my mama house. Okay. It's in the closet at my mama house.
It's like
hey, if it was good, I would have pulled it out just to show you. Hey, I ain't lying now.
Yeah, talking about Ricky Williams, he brought out the bubble jacket.
Man, during that time, Ricky Williams was a beast.
Ricky like get high though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, okay.
That's my thing too, though. Like with these athletes, man,
they all doing something.
Like, but at the same time,
everybody
how hard
got
is to
that thing.
stop smoking for a couple million, man? All you gotta do is stop smoking during the season. It ain't that hard. I mean, if it's gonna cost me multi-millions to stop smoking,
right?
You got regular folks out here who's cleaning their system out in a week or two, so they can pass the drug test for whatever.
For $12.
So now you mean to tell me this celebrity who got money on top of money can't pay, to get, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You just don't care, man. Like,
that's exactly what it is.
That bad.
That's exactly what it is.
Like if I had to stop smoking just for the season, man, that's all you gotta do. You can smoke all season you want. They drug testing you in the all season. Right. Like for millions of dollars, man. Come on, man.
That's us.
Or you have to just pick and choose. Even if you was just a one time a week deal, that ain't gonna come up.
That's like old boy who the dude from the Cowboy that quit. He quit on IG Live smoking a blunt.
Don't let me lie.
Dude, this was like last year before last, like that. Dude got on IG Live with a blunt lit up, saying, "Man, I quit."
He rather just smoke.
He rather smoke get high.
Nah, that was bad shit.
Piss millions of dollars away.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Like, man, that's crazy, dog. It don't get that serious, man, at all. It don't.
Hey.
All right, now we gonna next topic. Yeah, that shit beyond crazy. Beyond crazy. Who in their right mind? You know what? Forget all this money. I'd rather sit at home and smoke me a blunt.
My homeboy.
Yeah. Man, invite my niggas over, get on some Madden and smoke a blunt.
Pay all the bills.
Yeah. Smoking this good old exotic.
I got one rolled up at the house right now. You give me $1,000, I promise I go throw it all the way.
Throw it away.
Nigga.
Right now.
I throw every liquor, the beer in his house right now. Throw it away. Right.
Pour some water in the cup.
Good. What?
So now we got I know y'all done heard about G Herbo and Casanova and caught these little Fed cases.
He can't doing, man.
But that's the way right now. Everybody's scamming.
Is that what it is?
Everybody's scamming. You get your money, you get on.
Casanova, I don't think Casanova wasn't on the scam shit. I really don't know his story on what was going. But Herbo was on the scam shit. Man, G Herbo was on some I forgot.
Did I hear
money laundering or something like that.
Did I hear Ari gonna testify?
That's crazy.
That's messed up, dog. If she knew that, man.
Your ex-girl is on the witness stand.
Girl, that is your baby mom.
Yeah, your baby mom's is.
Think about the kid, bro. Like, you gonna send his child.
If you do go to jail, your baby mom's played a part in that.
That's bad, man.
You tired of minutes.
But you
just
starting the kids,
this a Fed case. So they conviction rate is like 99.8 or something like that. Right. This ain't just a year or two. No, you finna.
Casanova, he done did time.
My thing is, y'all get money legally. What are you doing? What's?
You gotta be able to let it go after so long. Like after you get to a certain point of your scamming, and you get to where you making legitimate money.
Right.
You gotta let it go. It's the same with the rappers in the streets. You gotta let it go.
It's just like the rappers that selling dope or whatever. Like the old heads of the rap game, the Young Jeezys and the Yo Goddess. They done rapped about and had interviews saying, back in the day, I used to do this and do that, but once I got to this point, I was making this amount of money in my rap career. Yeah, it was. I can't jeopardize, my legal money, for messing. You know what I'm saying?
So that's just what they trying to prove something to the streets, man. Or
I believe that's what it is.
I think it's more greed, though. You know what I'm saying? Like you been getting it so easy all the time. It's hard.
That makes sense.
It's hard to stop it, but
I mean, because this is even like with Kodak. He locked up. You was on parole.
He was really
trying to buy a gun. Not only you was on parole, a felon trying to buy a gun. This ain't. Hey, bro, go in there and get this for me. I'm gonna give you the money. No, you went in there yourself. He crazy.
Everybody know you.
You went in there yourself and tried to get a gun, put in your name, knowing you a felon.
The leader cracked down. You did the whole team doomed, bro.
But the thing is, though, like it been a couple old heads, man. They've been trying to reach out to Kodak, man. Been trying to mentor him, bro.
Oh, he was bug about going on.
He a young cat, man. Like he
Nah, when he went in, he was hot. He was.
Yeah, he was.
He was at the top.
Yeah,
I mess with Kodak. I like Kodak.
He straight. Like he real like he cold with it, but man, like I think he really need the real type of mentor, bro. He not trying to hear that.
Yeah, somebody is not in his corner. It's different when you got somebody that just messes with you. That's not really your partner telling you something. As far as somebody that's your day one telling you something.
But the thing is, man, hell, he is old. All them niggas crazy, man.
Though, who in his corner they let him go in to buy the gun?
Exactly.
Right.
They probably when they told him to do it.
Ain't nobody. I know one of my partners a felon, and he trying to go. I'm finna tell him off the jump, bro. You know you can't go in there. What is you thinking?
Gonna run down here. The bad pro get you a bow and arrow, put you back in the game.
Now, if it's one of them situations, you know, if it's one of them situations where I'm like, hey, bro, you don't even be doing this. Then he on some. Nah, fuck that. I'm finna. Bro, I'm. Now then it's like, okay, but to be my honest opinion, I don't think that was what was going on.
Nah.
But even with him though, bro, like the people under him got to really realize, okay, this dude is the reason y'all eat.
Right.
You have to protect him at all costs. Not even just on no leech and shit, but at the same time, bro, this is the dude that done made it. This the one that can get all y'all on, bro.
Yeah, he done brought you along when he didn't have to. He didn't have to. He done brought you along. You living this life of celebrity because of him. And you done let this man go out here and do this? What
it was a video, NBA YoungBoy, some people wanted to fight him. His people just told, man, come on, let go, put him in the car or something, got him out of there.
You got to protect him at all costs. But that come with the territory too. When you making that type of money, what you got to prove, man?
So I'm saying that. What happened to Wayne? Did he just get jammed up too?
I don't know what's going on with Wayne.
Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
Federal weapon charges, man. But then he just sold his masters. He sold his masters for what? 100
million, man. Come on,
working way more than this.
Yeah, Wayne got hits that, on top of hits that's gonna forever get played.
Just sold all the masters, bro.
Just like you know how Marvin Gaye is got songs that's being played today. When we get up in age, he's gonna be that. Yeah, and you just sold your masters.
Sold your masters, man. 100 million. How much you was suing Birdman now for? 100. Was it 100 million for that? Somebody suing him.
It was a couple of million.
The money making these boys going crazy, man.
Now you didn't. Well, that's crazy.
His catalog is at least worth
bro, that's crazy.
Billions.
Man, it's legit.
For how long it's gonna be around?
You gotta just think how much music he didn't put out. You got like 6 quarters. Then you got I don't know how many no ceilings he didn't put out. Then you got the dedications.
Sorry for the wait.
Yeah, the sorry for the waits. I remember.
All the
man, and then all the other, all the features he didn't. Excuse me, man. It's. I don't know what these guys be out here doing, man. This is crazy. It's crazy.
It's his man. It's his money. He the financial mogul, or whatever you want to put it.Maybe he got a master plan. I'm gonna see how it play out or whatever. But
it's gonna play out. If it play out wrong,
maybe he hired the right lawyer with that 100 million.
I know. We on the outside looking in, so of course we gonna have some. But just me personally, if I was this rapper or this anything, I'm not finna do nothing that's finna jeopardize how I take care of my family. I'm not. Even me not being a celeb right now, I'm not finna do nothing that's gonna jeopardize me providing for my family.
Right. You can't get cocky though, man. They rich so long, bro. You rich over 20 years.
He been rich. Somebody gonna tell you. 15, 16.
Somebody gonna tell you.
Some of them dudes do be feeling like I got all this money. Even if this shit was to stop right now, I'm good. Some dudes too. One person that I feel like that they let that be known that they feel like that is AB, Adrian Broner. Not Antonio Brown, Adrian Broner.
AB didn't care.
Oh man,
that boy didn't care.
Right.
Him and what's the other cat name? The light skinned dude. When they say he's going back to the streets, or is that Adrian Broner?
Oh,
Thought it was Adrian Bromers.
Yeah. Talk about I got the bricks.
I'm twin.
Yeah.
That boy said he said he going back to the streets, man. Come on, dude.
Get you a boxing man, lose.
Too many people know your face now. You can't be a street.
Now his career then turned into, even though he done lost his last couple of fights, everybody want to fight him because they know it's gonna be a big payout.
He should know what's a big payout.
Everybody knows I'm finna get a check. I fight this nigga.
Okay, now think about that as a street aspect too. You can't go back to slanging on the block because the average street nigga gonna have that same mentality. I knock him off. Right. Oh, my name out there.
Right.
Yeah. I knocked off Adrian Bunner. Everybody know his name. Like you gonna get rep out that, man. Like
and then sometimes that's where a lot of people mess up. For the ones who ain't used to it, they get all this money and still try to live this regular life. You're not a regular dude no more. Right. You're not just the average Joe that's trying to, you're not just the neighborhood dude who's good at rapping no more. No, everybody know you. Everybody. It's not just your neighborhood. It's not just the people from around the way. Everybody know you.
He got one of them cats that probably just got cocky, man. How you just fall off so quick? I don't understand.
At the top of the game.
At the top of the game, bro. Top of the game. Partying, clubbing.
We go back to what we were saying about the NBA players coming out of high school, man. Like everybody mentally ain't built for that much money that fast, man.
Right.
Gotta have that discipline. So
get some money, I get it.
Man, like I said, man, these rappers, man, y'all gotta move a lot smarter. You do got some that's out here, like I said, the old heads, the T.I.s, the Jesus, Yo Gottis, even the Gucci. Even though Gucci may be the low, far as not saying far as talking about rap career, but far as giving that advice, he may be at the bottom of that list.
Yeah. But he put on it though. He more on the executive producer side. He might not give you the best advice, but he gonna put you in position.
Yeah, he gonna give you that chance to
get your deals, man. Like I will say, Gucci is a very unselfish dude, man. As far as like Migos and all them people, he couldn't put them on his label. He let them do what they wanted to do, man. Like,
it's a couple of artists that he came out publicly and said, okay, I had this person first, but
Nicki
I went on
too, right?
Yeah.
The thing about the music, he could have made off Nicki alone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And now Gucci said he don't smoke, don't drink no more.
I don't know if I believe all that.
Yeah, I
probably not the excess like he used to.
He doing something.
He probably ain't sipping lean and stuff.
Right. I don't think he's sipping, but I'm sure he drank on a little something here and there.
The boy cut up though, man. I remember.
Oh yeah.
He first went on his
the transformation is.
Them workouts
is
that he doing on
A1.
Snapchat.
I'm trying to make a transformation like that. Shit.
I need a little money. I make the transformation. Hey doc, put me this right here. Put this over here.
But like I said about the football player, you got all this money. There's no reason being in shape should be a problem.
Money and access.
It should be no reason. You can pay anybody to come work you out. Pay anybody to come cook this food for you. You can pay people to come make sure you stay on track.
Access to the better man. That's crazy.
But it's just, even the celebrities get lazy. So for real, right.
Places. You can't be satisfied. Never be satisfied.
Dang.
Now we're finna talk about this Tyson fight with Tyson and Roy Jones.
Tyson look good, man.
Yeah, man. I ain't going into that fight. If I was to bet on it, I would have put my money on Tyson. If I was to bet on it. Right.
Even seeing like his training sessions, man.
Yeah, man. Really, that's what got me, man. Them training sessions, he looked real
54
good.
years old.
He looked like he was still that young Tyson, far as them training sessions go.
Right.
Man.
And ain't fought in years.
Even Roy Jones had me dying laughing. The man said, "You really think I'm about to let this man hit my mama child with one of the right hooks?"
Yeah.
He ain't crazy, man. That's scary, dog. Like,
for real.
He ain't.
For real.
For one, he ain't just mentally there.
He's really not. He's really not.
He throw it off, man.
I mean, he got a lot better from,
that's the weed.
His earlier years, but he's still.
That's the weed keeping him grounded, man. Like, he had to do something to cope with it.
They said he didn't even train, like, before he started training for the fight, said he didn't train, didn't work out or nothing, but he said when he started, Like something just clicked, man.
Couldn't
cut it off.
It's that animal in him.
That's usually how it be though. That's usually how
he got it in him, man. Like
he got in that zone.
And then I was listening to it too, like where Roy Jones was even saying that he know that Tyson kind of just laid off of him because he was high during the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like it took some of that aggression out of Tyson, so where Tyson just didn't go in there with that killer mentality. I'm gonna kill him.
Right.
Man, Roy Jones said that I'm glad he smoked because he would bit my ear. I would have had to bite in there back.
I ain't hear that one.
The man ignorant, man.
I know after the fight when they was talking to him and he was, oh, so how are you with the draw? He was like, no, I ain't like the draw. I wear draws, but I ain't like this draw.
Tyson won that, man.
Man, he looked like the better fighter, but even Tyson, you